Let me make sure everything's going smoothly. Sweet. There we go. Oh, wait, am I coming through? Let me make sure I'm coming through. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, cool. Alright, let me make sure I have the tab that has my own stream open muted. There we go. Alright. So we finally got to a position where we're actually, like, capable of dealing with Roark. As long as I saved. I think I saved. Let me double check. So my levels should be... Okay. I think we are caught up. I think this means we're caught up. Let me double check my own calc, though. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Phew, alright. So I think we're now onto the people inside here. And it was a Teddy Ursa who roared me, so I didn't even get the Teddy Ursa. Bro. I hate these fucking Gulpins, dude. There we go. So Teddy Ursa is going to be hard because we have no fighting type moves besides Feel. And this thing has Rock Smash. So that leaves a lot to be desired. Its weakest spot is for sure going to be how frail it is and how slow it is. But we still have a pretty slow team ourselves, so I'm honestly not sure how to navigate this guy. He's not that scary unless he gets a Rock Smash crit. Because the first turn he's not going to be burned. So he's going to be doing Rock Smash, which is like 29 to 30. And we only need Aeron for really just him, in all honesty. Maybe on Spoink? Yeah, that's a lot of damage on him. Yeah. Uh-huh, okay. Who's gonna deal with Spoink? Oh, you know, I wonder if you can 1v1. Ooh, you can not 1v1. Sorry, pal. You can totally not 1v1. Typeless Future Sight's a little annoying. Hard to deal with, but I think we could still have some routing to work with. Oh, we got fucking Psyduck, bro. What do you even do? It's extremely frail on the defensive side, which makes me think that, like, if I get in the right position, I can have Leech Life from either Burmy or... No, both those mons are slower. So I could set up with... Is there anything I could do to try and get the chip I need to then get Glameow in and KO? I would need 38% from something, so that's making me think... This is tough. We could bring Burmy to 16 and then just fuck it up. I think we could do that. Because then we get we get Mothim. And Mothim will be fine into this. And we're not going to use Mothim for the fight. I strongly doubt we're using Mothim for the fight. We could also use Mothim to help 1v1 this thing. With, like, Nature Power. Which I think would be the Cave-type Nature Power, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's Cave-type Nature Power, isn't that Rock Slide? I think if it's in the cave, it's Rock Slide. It's Power Gem. Okay. So we can get Power Gem for this. Honestly, we can use Mothim here to just, like, get out of this fight. The only thing is we then don't have Mothim for the next fight unless we want to risk over-leveling, which I don't want to. So... This is very tricky. I think the start isn't that bad. I think it's just dodge, rock smash, misfortune. Oh, wait, we're slower. Never mind. That sucks mega ass. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, this is tough. The lack of fighting coverage is gonna hurt us pretty bad here. Oh my god. Smelling salts after guts almost one-shots us. That's ridiculous. Who the hell's outspeeding Teddy Ursa? Sorry. Oh my god. My body's trying to kill me. Oh my god, man. Dude, nobody hits this thing hard enough to 2-hit KO it fast. Nobody hits it hard enough to 2-hit KO it fast. We could charm it. And then, do you think we could charm it turn 1 and then copycat smelling salts 1v1? Dude, I think we could. I want to try that. That's really cool tech. That's super cool tech. I really want to try that. I think we can charm it turn 1. We're outspeeding. It'll presumably smelling salts because it's highest damage, though it is a super effective move, so it might copy rock smash, but either way, that's still better than feint attack or anything. Now we're back. Okay. OBS disconnected. I'm guessing because I had stream open on my computer as well and it took up too much of my bandwidth. I'll go to my phone then. My phone plugged in. Hi, Nala. My cat has been hanging out with me while I stream, and this is the cutest thing ever. This makes me so happy. Okay. I really like the tech of... Well, because we would need... There's no rolls that we have that could give us... Yeah, okay. I guess if we get crit, this plan goes to shit immediately. And we're reasonably taking what? So -2 smelling salts is 25 to 33. That's still a lot. And then... That's after a -2 we're taking that much. Holy shit. So then we're taking that, so it's 25 to 33, and then 38 to 46. So it's roughly 60%, which means that we might be in range of baiting Future Sight kill, which means we can do feint attack, switch. No, because then we have to worry about confusion crit. Or teeter dance, God forbid. Oh, This line's looking tricky. I really want to bring him, but he gets no clean switch-ins here. We could sack Psyduck, in all honesty. I don't see him doing anything unless he evolves soon, which I suppose I could check. I really don't think he's evolving soon. Oh, let me see. Psyduck. Yeah, 33. And even Psyduck's Learn Set is not getting much better. We get Water Pulse at 14, which I guess is a fast water type compared to Goldeen. He's a little bit faster. Oh, no, he's 1 stat faster. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. I really don't think that'll matter. I guess we can go for the tech of, like, Teeter Dance Simple, where I get +2 and then try and kill it with a water gun. But, like, no. I don't think we should do the Glameow tech. I don't think Copycat tech would work here, because... We could is the thing. We could. We literally could. We could 1000% do both. It's just risking too many crits. It's risking, like, 3 crits. And we have nothing else that can successfully 1v1 this Teddy Ursa. Like, literally nothing. Lick almost kills us after burn. And yes, we're faster, but we have to prey on the 2 high rolls. We can't really do that. I'm surprised that's so much damage after filter. That's really surprising. Yeah, no, I see no world in which we do well unless we do charm strats with Glameow. So I think we do that, and then how do we deal with this guy? This is just Love Disc, right? That's just Love Disc. We switch on Love Disc, or switch him with Love Disc, and then Water Pulse it down. Spoink would probably come in, but I think if it... I wouldn't know we have Fate Attack, we haven't shown that. This guy can probably lose to Mime Jr. Mime Jr. always KOs level 14. Okay. And we always outspeed. So come in on something that's ideally not... Ooh, we have to risk a crit if you come in on Poison Jab. Anyone here resist Poison Jab? You resist Poison Jab. So you could have a route where we bring that in. You also could bait you. I really wish Aeron was faster than Teddiursa, but my speed nature makes that hard. Even if we were neutral speed, though, I think we'd be... If we were neutral nature, we would be 15. Yeah, so we're not even outspeeding. I'm not getting him to 15 right now. We need him for all of Orberg. This is really tricky. I suppose we could try the 1v1 with you instead, so that leaves Mime Jr. healthier for help on Spoink. But... How bulky are you? You're like okay bulky. You have pretty solid damage, all things considered. I can't believe Future Sight does so much damage, man. If I level up Spinner to 14, does he outspeed? No. Oh my god. We don't outspeed, like, ever. Until we literally hit level 16. Oh, man. And the Burmy... We could just go Moth him and make this whole thing easier. I'm gonna go Moth him here. I'm gonna go Moth him to make my whole life easier. And... deal with this Spoink. God, this game's so peak. The fact that I have to, like... wager, like, okay, I'm willing to go 16 for this fight because I'm never going to use Burmy elsewhere is, like, really cool tech to me. I'm going to evolve him, and then I'm going to... There we go. U-turn? Oh, that's sick. That's really sick, dude. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. Oh, man. That's really hype. Powers up the neutral moves, that's fine. Yeah, you are going to be phenomenal for this fight now. I'm going to save and then put this into... Well, isn't there a Lewis script people have been using for exporting their save data? I think they have been. But... Okay. Alright. There we go. Open. Save 3. Tools, Showdown. Export. No sets imported. Why is my syntax cooked? Motham-Sandy? Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Yes, this this is so much better. Okay. We just come in on this now. I guess if it really wants to high roll crit me, then like whatever, man. But like we just come in, outspeed and KO it now. Makes my life so much easier. Motham fucking rules, dude. Why do I fuck with Motham low-key now? Because we also get momentum. Because we can just kill it with U-turn. Or we can take the life back, but I think we should really be careful with Motham because he's so incredibly powerful right now. And I don't want to just throw him around into anything to get him over a level and then we can't use him at all, right? He's going to be coming to a lot of fights more so defensively than anything else. So, okay, I like this. So this is the copycat Smelling Salts tech. What's the basic one without anything else? So if I do this, I would have to do something turn 1, which means I'd have to charm it. I see. So I can do this. Take nothing from that. And then Smelling Salts outspeed. Smelling Salts outspeed. Yeah, okay. This is really cool tech, dude. I like this. This is super fun. And then nothing outspeeds. I don't think it would see Feint Attack unless I've used it. It could see super effective damage with Nidoran. But if I Copycat again, will it copy? I don't think it'll copy it if I've already used Copycat to use it. Because I think it would then try and Copycat. I don't know. Well, if it's Double Kick anyway, we can just go Mime Jr. and KO. So yeah, that's the line. So that's what I'm predicting the line is. And then what's Wingle's deal? Who's 1v1ing Wingle? Low-key, nobody. I guess we could try and spread that 1v1 between Spheal and Love Disc, maybe. Or I guess Spheal in general. Oh, Spheal 1v1s, that's for sure. That's great. Okay, cool. Alright, so it looks like we only need 5 for this, because Love Disc 1v1 Sandshrew. Mime Jr. comes in on Nidoran. Sandshrew, Love Disc. Mime Jr., Nidoran, Wingull, Spheal, Mothim, Spoink, Glameow, Teddiursa. Okay. This plan can go so wrong so fast. Yes! Well, that's a Swirlix. I love Swirlix. I fell in love with Swirlix, like, oh my god. Like, a year ago. Because I was playing Pokemon Go, and Swirlix had, like, the evolving requirement was, like, you had to have, like, 50 candy, or like it was like 200 candies. It was one of those like 200 candy Pokemon or something, or you had to give it like 50 berries or whatever. And I was like, I love this fat fuck. I love this goober. I adore Swirlix. I love that goober. Okay, I think our line's ready. I think we get this. This is just you lead, and then you second, you third, and then let's get everyone else in. Yes, suck 'em, my beloved Mothim. Because all Burmy is until this point is just Leech Life Slop. So I don't, I don't even think twice about it. All he does is suck him dry, but now he's a Mothim, so we can actually do something with him. And I'm okay with evolving him this early. It can truly work out. Okay, who's security? I like Aeron for security because that's at least something that can handle Spoink. Because Spoinks are, well, Spoinks are safest, actually. I guess I could also come in on Poison Jabs if we have an issue with that being baited instead of Double Kick, which... Oh, it'll never be Double Kick. It'd only be Double Kick if it's... Oh, here we go. Then perfect. Alright, got it. My line's ready. There we go. Let me just make sure. I can level up Vamp. I don't have to keep Vamp this low. But Vamp doesn't do anything unless something goes wrong. In which case, we'll level you up one time as a treat. Oh, we get Bubble Beam now. Hype. Sick. Use that here too. There we go. Alright, I think we're ready. This is gonna be a really fun fight. Okay. Yep, we've got it. Thank you for Rock Smash. We don't need that right now. Oh, you made a ROM hack? That's sick. That's super cool. Yeah, Belly Drums that early on is so oppressive. The player has, like, so few tools to deal with, like, Fat Mon that also has Belly Drum. Oh, let me focus on this line for a second. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're good. So, normally, we're not 1v1ing this Teddy Ursa, because Smelling Salts is far too oppressive from it. But its speed tier is a little awkward for my team. So, with that in mind, we need a way to 1v1 it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to charm it. That way, we don't really have to worry too bad. If we get crit, this is going to be really funny. But, we're not getting crit, because we're better than that. Smelling Salt goes out. We take, I think, yeah, like 12 damage. So that's fine. Now, 27 can never be dealt into me unless, explicitly unless, it crits. And if it crits, we just die. But, we have a cool tech we can do now. We can copycat the Smelling Salts to deal the damage back and actually win a 1v1 against this guy. Yeah, it is guts, so we have to make sure we get through here kind of cleanly. Oh, and we crit. Okay, well, well, that makes this much easier. I was ready to risk another crit, but this is fine. This is so fine. Yeah, Nidoran comes in. What is this seeing? Because we thought it would be this. Does the AI know? I don't think it would see double kick. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna try something real fast. Let's do like this. And then... Okay, no, this should always be Poison Jab, but the fact that it saw double kick makes me think I can't just go into... Yeah, this is tricky, because I don't think this would be double kick. Because the AI doesn't plan for that, so it always picks highest damage unless it's like super effective. On some exceptions. No, the cap for this is 16. This is Platinum Kaizo. Let's see. Poison. Okay, how does Poison Jab deal into my Junior? Risks a crit. That's pretty bad. But it could also be double kick. But I don't think it's double kick. Because I don't think the AI sees that it's 2 individual hits. And I don't want to risk it by just sitting here. Either way, I can't deal 27. Let me check the AI real fast. Hold on. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, it doesn't. I wouldn't think. Let me see here. So the move, it doesn't see that it's 2 hits, so it doesn't know. Okay. Got it. This should be Poison Jab. If it's not Poison Jab, I do think we're still fine on Aeron, because either way it gets what we need. Aeron never dies to double kick, unless it's like a crit on the second half, I guess? Maybe? In certain scenarios. This should always be Poison Jab, so we're gonna go Poppy here. Come on, please be Poison Jab. Yes! Okay, perfect. So this is always... Yes, this is always double kick, which gives us the free switch that we need into Mime Jr. Okay, we're fine. Yep. Confusion always kills. That's those 2 down. Now this, I don't low-key know what this is. This could be... Let's see. Maybe Spoink? Spoink just up next, I would think. Yeah, it's just Spoink. Okay. So, if this is Spoink, it's probably Future Sight. Or, yeah, it's probably Future Sight. Mm-hmm. Okay. What was the last move used? It was My Confusion, so Copycat would just copy Confusion. We don't need that. This is still always Mothim, though. That's unfortunate. It's still fine. Yeah, we're still fine. And then we just outspeed and kill with Leech Life. There we go. Cool. Alright. This is now realistically Rock Throw. It should see a range on killing me now. It's close. Let's see. It sees 20 minimum, 24 max. There's one roll that kills. There's one roll that kills on crit. Wingull, okay. Wingull. Okay. Why is this telling me that I can one-shot this with Leech Life? Oh, because I have Tilted Lens. That makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, I don't need that, right? I don't need the XP. I want to keep that conservative. We have a 1v1 with Vamp. Let's go Vamp. That's fine. This is always Body Slam. Nothing to worry about here. Even on crits, we're still fine. That's very convenient. Cool. Alright. And Sandshrews last. Sandshrew, I don't think outspeeds. I could give most of this XP to my beloved Spheal. It outspeeds. Oh no, it does outspeed. Okay. In that case, I still want to spread XP around. Let's go someone else. Let's go Yuta, who never has to worry about anything. This is Rock Throw. Who gaff? This is so not anything at all. Yeah, we're fine. And then Water Pulse. Cool. Awesome. Mothim made that so much easier. Well, now I'm second guessing myself. The level cap is 16, right? The level cap is for sure 16. It is 16. Okay. I was just making sure because I was starting to scare myself into thinking it wasn't 16. Okay. Yeah, no, it is 16. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, Black Kaizo was fun. You should really try it if you haven't. It's super fun. Surprisingly accessible, because I'm not like a super strong Nuzlocker or anything. I mean, I've completed like, I think 1 or 2 Nuzlocks, and I made it to like Norman and Run and Bun. That was my furthest ever. So like, I have some experience, but not a whole lot. But this game's really accessible. It's super fast. It's got really fun encounters really early on. It's been one of my most, like, enjoyed Nuzlocke experiences so far. I'm glad that went so well. Okay. Let's see here. Who's up next? Okay. It's the Eevee girl. Okay, the Eevee has the exact same problem that the Teddy Hears had, where we have no moves that, like, actually deal with it. Let's drag everyone back. No Intimidate Mons either. It makes this Eevee really scary. Yeah, outspeeds and can KO. I think we could just go Leech Life with... I think we could just do Mothim. Like, I really think we could just use Mothim here. Because no one else is beating this thing. Well, okay, no, actually... Oh no, Aeron can for sure, but Aeron's gonna get statused. Which is really tough. I'm gonna go Aeron so that way we save XP on Mothim. Yeah, I know what you mean. I worked on a ROM hack a couple years ago. It was like a tiny little like doubles ROM hack in Emerald that had like some type changes, some basic changes and whatnot. And every time I played another hack, I kept thinking like, oh, this thing's going in my thing. And then I ended up just being some hodgepodge of like 19 really good ideas that other people had. And I changed my mind, got bored on it, got distracted, whatnot, you know. Making ROM hacks is fun though. Yeah, this is definitely Aeron lead. Aeron Loki goes insane here. Aeron genuinely goes apeshit here. Hold on. Okay, Aeron could literally take almost all of them except for the Nidoran. That's ridiculous. That is insanity. And if it's the Nidoran, we can do the same thing we did last time where we just bring in Mime Jr. Oh my gosh. Aeron could take 4 here, but I'm not going to let him. So that way Aeron doesn't over level. Man, Poppy. She's so good. Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame idea has been... I didn't realize this until I watched like a Squirk video, but apparently the Hall of Fame idea that's being introduced with this hack has been like briefly talked about by different people, and they're like, it'd be a really cool idea, we should do this thing, but it wasn't done that way with Emerald Kaizo. So now there's like an official rule set with an official Hall of Fame that tracks not only the runs that make it all the way to the actual end of the game, but with, you know, like the bronze tier, silver tier, gold tier. And that's super cool to me. I find that really cool. I think that's awesome. I don't need Aeron beating all of these guys, because Aeron's just going to overlevel at that point. And 14 right now is perfect. How close is he to leveling up? He should be pretty close. He's been 14 for a while. Oh, not even close. Great. Aw, custom trader sprites is sick. That's super cool. Let's see. I think we can do 2. I think we can do Zubat and you. Yeah, we can do Zubat and you. And then... Well, Secret Power can have a lot of issues if we get statused. But it's in the cave, so all we have to worry about is getting flinched, which means we will be fine. So it's not even gonna status me or anything. We're okay then. Yeah. Jingling is 15. We're 18 with Spinnerack. We can come in on... We can come in on a Confusion, dodge a high roll crit, and then kill it with Leech Life, which I like a lot. And then we can bait in Ralts, slow KO, or if it's Zubat come out... If Zubat comes out, we can go back to Aeron, kill it, bait, probably double kick from Nidoran, swap in Mime Jr. Yeah, okay, that's all we can do here. This fight looks pretty easy for our team, honestly. I think it's Poppy here. I think it's Mime Jr. And then Spinnerack, and then support. Because those 3 can handle this. I just need to make sure I spread out XP properly. Which I can do on the fly as opposed to planning out about 19 steps to like make sure I can do that. Let's see. You come in. I don't think we'll need Glameow, though its speed tier is nice. Because this team's pretty slow overall besides Eevee and Nidoran. 15's like slower than most of what we have. You know what? I'll bring Glameow because it can shore up some damage from Chingling or Ralts and then KO it back with Feint Attack. Okay. I think we can make it to Orberg. I think we can legitimately make it to Orberg. I don't see this fight going wrong in, like, basically any way. Okay, now I have to go heal. Come on. Wait. Solution. Spend my dough. I have so much money. Why do I have $200,000? There we go. Alright. Poppy lead. Yep. Alright. Okay. Diana's pretty easy. This is just spam Iron Head until we get through. We can... I suppose we can get cooked if we get Secret Powered or whatever, but yeah, no, we're fine. This is super basic. Now, this could activate Switch AI, but if Nidoran comes in, that's still fine. Okay. Now we just don't get flinched, and we're fine. Yeah, we're completely fine. It would be scary in the face of anything other than Aeron. Aeron shores up any damage we could possibly worry about, and is completely fine. This is never any poison moves, never any coverage. This is always going to be... Well, okay, this could be Lovely Kiss, and if Lovely Kiss goes out, this is pretty bad. So... Let me see here. Okay, so it is still likely to go for Hypnosis here. Well, and it's still likely to go for Double Kick, excuse me. Which means we could go Dwarf. Well, we could mitigate all of this by guaranteeing a different move. No. I do fear this is just go Dwarf and hope we don't get Lovely Kissed. Because if we stay in, we risk crit. And I don't want to risk crit on my most useful Pokemon, bar none. Because all it does is have switch into Sludge Bomb. Is Sludge Bomb in a range to kill if we do that? Let's see. 30 to 40? No. I'm willing to do that then. For a more consistent line. Because sleeping is what can make things go really wrong really fast. So, okay, it was Double Kick. That's fine. It's the 4 times effectiveness AI gives it like a 68.8% boost to that. So now this can't be Lovely Kiss unless it doesn't see our ability. But what is it doing here? It's clicking either Sludge Bomb or Bite. It's clicking either of those. It has to see our ability, right? There's no way it doesn't see our ability. I feel like it's never gone for Thunder Wave into my Limber Pokemon before unless I switch in on it. Or it doesn't see we're Insomnia. I guess in that case, I'll stay in to try and experiment a little bit. And then once it sees we're not that, then we'll be totally fine. Let's see. Does it figure that in or no? I wouldn't think customer changeability is relevant. I doubt that. It's okay. That was Bite. Oh, okay. I kind of cooked myself actually, low key. I guess we're 1v1ing this with this guy now because I didn't realize just how bad switching into Bite on accident would be, because that can crit and kill me, right? Oh no, that can't either, but still, it's the point. Sludge Bomb. This is a fine 1v1. I'm okay with this, for sure. And this should be Zubat. Well, if it's Zubat, in that case, then I could go... I need to be 10 health for this to see... Okay. Am I gonna let it get me down to, like, 10 health? No, that would be insane. I'm not gonna do that. Wait, no. If I get down to 18... If I get down to 18, it will always see Wing Attack and never be any of the status moves. I wouldn't think. Therefore, I'm going to try and do a little bit of manipping. Because we're so safe too. Nothing this thing has crits me and kills me at 18 health, so I'll let it get its damage out. Yeah, see, it didn't see Insomnia. Okay, it didn't see it. Now it sees Insomnia. Got it. Yeah, let's let it damage me a little bit. Okay, 19. I'm going to Slingshot it again. 12, Leech Life it. This is going to be 14, which is perfect. So now every single range of Zubat Wing Attack sees a kill. And it sees a fast kill. No, it does not. It sees a slow kill. It sees Chingling, really? Chingling just dies. I wonder why it's going for this. I guess it sees... Oh, super effective mood, both are slower, party order. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Well, in that case, I don't want to risk cooking my strat. I feel like you would just click Leech Life here. And we just switch out on Zubat and we're fine. Yeah. Let me double check. I am faster. No items. No silly business here. Nothing silly happening. This is just killing you with Leech Life. Cool. Spinarak is remarkably good early on. I've been so surprised that even without Intimidate, because I can get Insomnia or Intimidate, which are fantastic abilities this early on. I've been so surprised at just how strong this bug has been early on. It's so helpful. Okay, Ralts is in. This also just dies to a Leech Life. It can't be cussed up because it's full health. This is just kill it with Leech Life. Very cool. Spinarak getting like 3 on this fight is unreal. That's ridiculous that Spinarak can come in here and get 3. What a great Pokemon. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. It was fun talking to you. Good luck with your hag. There's the bet. Okay. Going to Mime Jr. makes this easier, but it could be Confuse Ray or Hypnosis. It could be either or. Oh wait, it sees Insomnia, so never mind. It can't be Hypnosis. It could be Confuse Ray, but I think we're fine. It'll only ever be Wing Attack. Can't crit me and kill me. Switch Wharf. Okay, it is Confuse Ray. Okay, this can be a little bad because I think crit plus self-damage could kill me. No, self-damage won't do 20%. I'm chilling. I'm just going to stay in and click Confusion. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's see if we hit through. It's 50-50. Nice. Perfect. Cool. Oh, fight over. No scares at all. Mime Jr. is really strong. I'm surprised it's so fast. Even with 5 speed. And my IV was so fast. Buff in 14, let's update that. Right. Wait, we can just go back. Hold on. We can just go forward. Yeah, here we go. Cool. We've made it to Orberd. Okay, there is a trading Pokemon here. Mag Cargo. I've seen a lot of people use Mag Cargo here. I've seen a lot of people use Mag Cargo here. Like, I've seen a lot of people use Mag Cargo here. There we go. There's one more around here, isn't there? I cannot find it. That's fine. Chestnut the Mad Cargo apparently is really good. I would not be surprised if it's ridiculously good. Like, at all. I would be very shocked if it were bad. I do think it would evolve this early, but I can check. I'm not sure. I don't think it evolves early, does it? $24. Yes, that's okay. It's presumably really good for next split then, which makes sense. You want your fire type for next split. Okay. Well, Slugma's stats are still like ridiculously good. I've seen a lot of shit about Slugma, and I don't know why it's so busted, but apparently now it's busted. Okay, it's had a universal stat increase. It now is firing off with 90 special attack this early on, and 80 SPDF, and 80 defense, and 70 HP. This thing still seems incredibly good to have literally right now. So I do think I want to give up... I want to give up Golduck for it, I think. I think I'm going to give up you or Goldeen. I severely doubt Goldeen comes to anything later. What level do we get Seeking at? That's going to affect it a lot. 23. So that's next split we get a Seeking. But I don't know if it's that good. Like, I just don't know if it's even, like, remotely good. Okay. I want to give up you for it. I don't think I want to use you in the future. I would rather have that busted-ass Slugma right now. There we go. Now, the Slugma is up here, I believe. Uh-huh. Yes, I would. Have my Goldeen. Thank you, Hillary, for your beloved Slugma. He has an item. He has an Oranberry. It's Naive Nature. It's 31 in all stats. And he can't sleep. And he has Recover. And he has 100 accuracy, 90 base power Fire Spin that traps a Pokemon. This guy might be goated. This guy might be broken. I think I love this guy. Thank you, Chestnut. Cool. Okay. So we still get, I think we get 3 Pokemon here, if I'm not mistaken. Which I think is wonderful. But I want to make sure that I have the means to actually get these Pokemon. Can I get more rare candies yet or no? I know I got some from that little pile over there. How many did I get? 14 more? Oh, that's not... that's a level up Pokemon. Okay. 207. Nighttime table is Vulpix. Daytime table is Magby. We are so taking the nighttime table. Okay. What do I want to fight this thing? Whatever would come in. If it's Rattata, that's still also phenomenal. Rattata is extremely good. Intimidate Growlithe would be great too. Interesting. I wonder what we'd use right now. I'm going to use you. There we go. Now, how many balls do I have? I don't think I have that many balls. I'm going to go buy some. I'm going to go buy some great balls to make my life easier. And not risk losing very easy Pokemon. Okay, I only have Pokeballs. Cool. Why not just take those? Sure. 40% odds for Vulpix is really interesting. Because I don't know if I really want... Okay, well, it's either that, it's 40% odds for Magby, so we'll take this for sure. I can't believe 60% odds to get either a Vulpix or a Magby, and then the rest is like, if you're super lucky and goated. We will see though. Alright. What do we get? Let's see it. Fuck! Okay, that's alright. You can be an excellent sack later, my friend. Let's see. It's Powder Snow. Who gaff? Apparently I gaff. That was a lot of damage. Have you had stat changes, my friend? You've had no stat changes? You're just ripping it with 70 base special attack, I guess. And no ability changes either, right? No, none. Oh, I froze him. I wonder if its Ember's gonna thaw out. Or is that only Flare Blitz? That's only Flare Blitz. Okay. Body Slam might legitimately kill this thing. Well, this is 30 base power compared to 60 base power, so let's do this actually. Don't kill it. Oh my god, okay, well at least we get like a guaranteed capture now, but oh my god. That was realistically a range. He's very lucky. The live coal Pokemon. Sure, we will call you. Call you Spitter. He's got those pursed lips, like he's gonna blast me with Fire Blast and cook me and my children. Are there unfortunate moral implications with naming the baby Pokemon Spitter? I really hope there's not. I did just intend to name him that by virtue of the fact that he's got like the pursed, like jutted out lips, like he's about to spit something at you. See what I mean? Like it's practically a beak. It's look, he's even doing like a bleh animation. Oh, you're modest? Wait. And your flame body? And you're 30 attack, 30 spit death? Why is this guy awesome? This guy rules. I like this guy. He's hitting as hard as my Psyduck. Alright, Magby, you sit there for a while. We get two more. We get our Orberg City encounter down here. Now this one we've thankfully removed the Magby from the line. So there's lots of okay Pokemon it can be. I'm actually going to change my date and time real fast to the day table. There we go. Okay. Alright. This one's poison, but we have security in the form of Poppy, Chestnut. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Let's see what we get. Give me something cool. I don't know what it'd be, but Rattata! Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is absolutely great. Now, Rattata's catch rate is ridiculously high. It is a rat. I'm just gonna try throwing balls at it. Perfect. Cool. Don't have to worry about crits or anything. Alright, buddy. What are you doing? What name you mean? She's cute. We like her. Okay. What's this guy doing? Okay. Lagging Tail has genuine utility. Yellow Shard, cool. Lagging Tail, slow U-turn Motham. For breaking sashes. I have a vision. Okay. Are you Guts? You are Guts, okay? You are 10 attack, 29 speed. What's your nature? Neutral nature. 29 speed Rattata with Guts is great. That is wonderful. I think we have one more encounter. This would be Orberg Mine. If we day table, we can make the Sandshrew, Geodude, Phanpy, Zubat, Rhyhorn much more likely. Even give us some odds for the Machop. Let's do that. The only thing is they might be kind of strong. And I want someone who can take some hits. We can go Poppy and then throw rocks at whatever's in front of. No, not Poppy. Who'd be good to help catch these things? Badoo. You'd be excellent, Badoo. You'd be great. We'll use you for insurance. The cat can go. My box is looking really strong, actually. I'm so surprised at how good my box is looking. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. Orberg Mine. We'll open up with Jax, so that way we can start with like a Sleep Powder or a Stun Spore or something. Alright. See what we get. Okay. Oh, give me something cool. Phanpy! That's awesome! That's really cool. Let's see what moves you get, so I know what to be afraid of. You have Flail, Dig, Rock Throw, Body Slam. No, Rock Throw, Dig, Flail, and Water Gun, because you're not 15 yet. Okay. Dig's a little scary. We will Stun Spore you. I have a feeling that Razor Leaf can, in fact, kill you, since I'm pretty high level. So I am actually going to not do that to you. I'm going to Poison Sting you. And we're going to do this until we're in a range where we're scared of, like, Dig or something. Okay, 4 damage still. We're not scared of Dig yet. We're probably scared of Dig after this. Still not scared of Dig, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think we're scared of Dig yet. Let's throw a ball. Yeah, let's throw a ball. Let's see. Paralyzed. 70% health. Fuck, okay. There's our Dig. How much is... Hey, buddy, what are you doing down there? Okay, we were in range of a crit. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we've done our part. Who here can chip this guy down a little bit? I do think it can be Vamp. I think Vamp can do some chipping. He has Body Slam. Body Slam's a lot of damage. Wake Up Slap's also a bit of damage. Who can chip this? We have no one who can, like, safely chip, because even you are doing so much damage. I think it's... No, even you can't. Oh my gosh, man. Okay. It looks like we go to Vamp then. I think we go to Vamp and try to Wake Up Slap it. Perfect. Okay, great. Oh, it has Water Gun. Okay. So it's Flail, Dig, Rock Throw, Water Gun. Oh, I knew that. I don't know why I said that. Okay. There's no way Wake Up Slap will kill this. Please don't crit. I think crit might be able to kill. Please don't crit. Okay, we're so fine. Okay, that's still some damage. That was 14 damage. 1428. This is a range of a crit. The last catch was pretty close. Let's go for a Pokeball now. It got out really freely. Okay. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Okay. Oh, we got Phanpy. Phanpy with no issues. Oh, beautiful Pokemon. Wonderful Pokemon to have here. He's so cute. He's sitting on his butt. What a cute fella. Are you a boy or a girl? Fuck! This is the estrogenated team. Hold on. What do I name you? I'm naming you Hillary after the last trainer. Or the person who gave us... the person who gave us Chestnut. Alright. There's no grass through here, we just walk up. Oh, okay, this is looking like a really cool split here. I just have to make sure I'm safe. Yeah, just gotta make sure that I'm safe. Okay. Yeah, 207, Roark City, and Roark Mines. We got all those. And all those were pretty solid encounters, especially Rattata. Rattata is going to be insanely helpful if we can make it past all the rock trainers that I'm sure are littering that lower area. So, let's get you guys leveled up. Not Magby yet. Let's get everyone else leveled up to where they want to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hyperfang, very cool. I don't think we'll just Astonish when we have Bite, so we'll get rid of Astonish here. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dig Fampi is awesome. I'm so cool with that. Okay. Let's save. And then I'll convert all this stuff over. Cool. Okay. Let's take... we're going to export the party, right? Yeah. Showdown. Export party. Here we go. And then export box. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 15 Pokemon right now to work with. We have 15 Mons to work with. Okay. Who's the next trainer? It is a Combi trainer. Okay. That would make me think Aeron just smacks a bitch up. But it is Mud Slap, which is still only doing 29 to 39. The only issue is it'd be an accuracy problem. What about you? That risks a crit. No one's outspeeding it. Doesn't it get... okay, a priority Tailwind's just a bit of an issue. How bad are we into these other Pokemon? I don't think we're too bad. Oh, I don't have Psyduck anymore. I have to remove him. Hold on. No, we don't have Goldie anymore. Clear her. There we go. Alright. Cool. Who? I don't think we prevent... we don't prevent it from going up at all. We don't prevent Tailwind. Now we could be a little silly and lead Copycat Glameow to Aerial Ace and then Copycat the Tailwind for us and then work with that. Which I think would be very funny. I think that'd be really funny. I really want to do that, actually. I'm so down to do that. Okay. Now what about this B-Barrel? Because it's got Simple with Berry Juice. We have no means of actually disabling this thing's ability to sweep us. Now, I have another question. Rattata, you have Guts. You're fast. Faster than this. What happens if you're burned? You almost kill. We have no Silk Scarf or anything. We can always Hyper Fang Quick Attack. Well, that won't KO is the thing. Oh yeah, and... wait, hold on. Okay, we can just kill it with Hyper Fang. The only issue is we would have to... Tailwind would still just always outspeed and speed itself up. And if it sees that it's If it sees that it's slower, it's almost certainly going to Tailwind. But would it see that we have a fast KO on it? I don't know if it would. Let's see. If the user will move before the foe, or the user's HP is under 31%, -1. Okay, so it doesn't even factor in KOs at all. It doesn't factor that in at all. Okay. I don't think we can prevent that from going up, is the thing. Now, we could just Fire Spin and call it a day. Say, fuck it, Fire Spin this bitch. And then bring in your fast-ass Mon that's probably going to see a KO or something. That'd be you, I think. Can Chestnut handle... If we have Chestnut in on B-Barrel, and it's like super minus, then I think we're okay. So I think Glameow is really important for the strat. I can't believe Leech Life almost kills that thing. That's crazy to me. I can't believe Leech Life kills this combi. What the hell? How does this kill the combi? I can't believe this almost kills the combi. Wait, no, it just does. It just kills the combi. Oh my god. So it'd have to be Tailwind there, because it's also faster. I wonder if showing slow KO would do that. It can -1 itself. Yeah. But then it balances out by the fact that it'd be 75%, and we have no fast way to discourage that. I think it'll just have to go up, in all honesty. Which is why I once again really like the strat of Copycat Tailwind. No, but then Copycat just copies the last move. It doesn't copy the opponent's move. Oh no, it is the opponent's last move. Okay, so it is the opponent's last move. So I can do... Oh my god, wait, this is so sick. I can Copycat the Tailwind with Glameow. Dude, this rules. This fucking rules, man. And then I can kill it with Aerial Ace and have my own Tailwind, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll do that then. Because nothing can really go wrong with that. Like, that's fine. And if it doesn't do Tailwind, then, like, whatever. Worst case scenario, something comes in and we just... Oh, but then that's... I would be surprised if it didn't Tailwind when it knows I'm faster than it. So, we'll lead you. We take... Let's call it 35 for Bug Bite. And then what? What would come in? You would be a type resist. So it could be Geodude. Which means self-destruct AI is always a thing. Actually, no, it's almost certainly Geodude with Rock Smash. Because that's super effective move. What's the self-destruct AI? Okay, let's see here. So in most cases... It's saying, basically never use this. Got it. So the higher HP it is, the less likely it is to explode. So ideally we find something that can outspeed after we get Tailwind up. Which we can definitely do. The only thing is we have to have this Bidoof solution. Which, once again, kind of rides on Glameow. So I'm not super into that. Because we have no other means of disabling this Bidoof from setting up. And, like, Aqua Jet still is going to be, like, really strong at us. Even after a little bit. I don't want to have to, like, sack around. I guess Charm Love Disc does okay into it. Especially when we're high level. Charm Love Disc does fine into it because it also has Water Pulse, right? So, yeah. Man, if we had Shell Armor Turtwig, this would be so much easier. It's still fine. Okay. Let's go Love Disc for the Charm. And then also, we still don't have solutions to Phanpy. How's Phanpy like Turtwig? Phanpy does not enjoy Turtwig. We'll go Turtwig then. Then Geodude also doesn't like Turtwig, which means we could also go Love Disc, but I don't want to do that, so I'm going to bring Psyduck for the fast speed. And then who's our insurance policy? I would think our insurance policy should be something bulky, like Mothim, that can, not bulky in the face of rollout, so never mind. What does best into Bidoof's coverage? I think it would just be Phanpy, right? I would think it's just Phanpy. Dude, we're oh my god, we're plus speed 31 attack Phanpy. Holy shit. Yeah, I would think we're just... Oh, but Berry Juice is really annoying. And we need a special attack, too. We can paralyze it with Bidoof, which I also like a lot. I like that a lot, actually. And then win the 1v1 around Aeron, around Turtwig, around Love Disc, around Psyduck. Yeah. Okay. This line is great. What a fun line. Alright. Glameow, get back in here. You're not done. Aeron. You go here. Steel does not come. Yeah, no, Steel doesn't come. Turtwig comes. Love Disc comes and Psyduck comes. Okay. There we go. And nothing likes coming into this Bidoof is the issue. It's just nothing likes it at all. I think we'll just have to scrap around a little bit. And rely on Tailwind, maybe. And Paralysis Luck. Because no one here likes this. And then if Poppy ever has to go down, which Poppy shouldn't realistically, right? But... can't deal with the defense boost either. We need, like, fast charms and shit with Yuta. Okay. I see a vision here. Okay. I gotta remember that Love Disc is for Charming. Now, is there anyone who wants to be pre-statused here? I don't think so. It would not appear so. Okay. Oh, this trainer's scary. Okay. And this is a gauntlet, right? This is the gauntlet? Well, I have Aeron Dig, so I can get out of the gauntlet, so it's fine. Yeah, I have Aeron with Dig, so that's fine. We have so many potions. We have like 5 potions, don't we? We have 5 potions. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Before I do this, I'm gonna check the Hall of Fame rules just to make sure that where's the Hall of Fame rules? Here they are. Okay. Oh wait, that site got taken down. Never mind. Where are the Hall of Fame rules at? Okay, here's Hall of Fame. Let's check that out then. Here we go. Okay. We control F for dig. Nothing in here mentions dig. Nothing in here mentions dig. Let's try Gauntlet. Nothing here mentions Gauntlet. Yeah, so I saw Peach Owl do it. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't exploitable by Hall of Fame rules and that would deem my run not viable. So, okay. Are you ready for my strat, Zach? You might like this. My strat here's kind of hype. I don't know if you heard about it. Okay. So this first trainer has Tailwind Combi. Tailwind's +1 priority. So regardless of speed, I'm getting Tailwinded. And I had some solutions that could bait potentially not getting Tailwinded, but Tailwind going up is going to be fine. And you might say, why is this fine? Why is it okay that I let Tailwind go up in the face of Pokemon like simple Curse Bidoof? Well, I'll show you. First, we Aerial Ace. Tailwind, just like we expected. We knew Tailwind was coming. This is completely fine. Because I don't care. Because getting outsped is a subject of mentality. Why don't we get some Tailwind ourselves? And why don't we have momentum with an extra turn to work? I have made a serious misjudgment. Large inhale. Large exhale. When you look up Copycat, it says it copies opponent's last move. This might not be how it worked in Generation 4. Okay. Upon reading the Pokedex description, it says the user mimics the move used immediately before it. So, the fact that Copycat says it copies the opponent's last move on Pokemon database, that feels a little unfortunate. Let's do some steering. Let's do some work here. All right. We got a lot of calcing to do. Yeah, it's still not that bad. This should, so it came in seeing Rock Smash, super effective damage on Glameow. Highest damage is still self-destruct, but it would never do that. If this is Rock Smash, this is, okay, it doesn't have has Pasho Berry. Which, for the record, I think Pasho Berry is still, even with that, that's a 6% chance. That's still fine. That's still fine. Yeah, we just go, do we go Utah or Psyduck? Psyduck is 1 stat slower. And doesn't KO at all. Oh, but I can just Aqua Jet afterwards. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is still fine. This is taking 2 attacks, though, which I needed some charms for Bidoof. So, I don't know. Unfortunate time to steer, but we can steer this. This is totally not the end of the world. This is absolutely not the end of the world. This is so workable. Y'all have no idea. This is most unfortunate, though. Do I stay in and get my chip damage with Feint Attack and then go to... Yeah, that's 6 damage plus 62. You know. Okay. That always KOs. So... let's stay in and get our Feint Attack off. Okay, I see this. This is a fine route. Yeah, this is fine. So... yeah. Okay, okay. I see the vision here. So we take a tiny bit of damage on Tiara. No big deal. That's fine. Okay. Don't crit. Not a crit. That's fine. Defense drop, totally fine. It should see the KO now, so it should never be Rock Smash. And it's not enough damage to warrant AI coming in for self-destruct. This is Razor Leaf from Jax. Will always pick up the KO even on worst rolls. We take 1 Rock Smash. No big deal. No defense drop is beautiful. And we outspeed. Cool. The fact that I outspeed is interesting to me, because I'm level 13 and I should not be faster, so I'm guessing Tailwind must have petered out when I wasn't paying attention. Level 15. Glameow's come to so many fights with some crazy utility. Glameow is incredible. I am so surprised at how strong this Pokemon is this early. This is Phanpy, we knew this. We're keeping Bidoof healthy because we needed to make sure we paralyze the Bidoof. So, with that in mind, we always go to Turtwig, even on Ice Shard? Yeah, even on Ice Shard we still go Turtwig. Now, I could see Charm as well, because Charm, oh, we could go Cramp as well. Let's do that, because I know Morris will be better into Bidoof than Psyduck will. So let's do that, actually. Here we go. Even on Bulldoze, I think we're still fine. We don't have to, like, switch around or anything, really. Yeah, it's Charm. I knew it. Cool. It could also be related to, well, okay, I just read it. The Pokédex description does explicitly say it mimics the user mimics the move used immediately before it, which was my Aerial Ace. It's just that the Pokemon database effect description says copies opponent's last move. So I thought it was explicitly tied to the opponent. So if it truly is the Pokédex description in the games, then it made sense why that worked out that way. So either way, I totally forgot you had dry skin. This is the stare of all time. Why did the calc not say that? Oh my good. Oh wait, it did say that. I'm just stupid. This is a beautiful day. Hey, tell you what. Why don't we Psybeam here? This is a beautiful steer. I forgot I had dry skin. What a beautiful steer. Let's see. How do we kill you? Psybeam. Okay, don't crit. Okay. Give me some damage here, buddy. Or a confusion. Either one would be beautiful. Thank you, Psyduck. Well, it can not matter if some coin flips get one. I'm not sacking Psyduck here. I would not... I mean, I could. To give us a lot of security into Bidoof. Because after this guy, it's just the Bidoof. And I know Tailwind's down. I know our turtle outspeeds. I think this would just be a sack in all honesty. Unless I win the 1v1, which would actually be phenomenal because then we're baiting an actual move from... Oh, no, we're not. Wait, maybe we are. Hold on. We are not. Okay, it'd still be cursed. That's fine, though. I don't think I need a sack here. I really don't, but I don't... The thing is, if I take too much damage in the combination of Bulldoze plus Ice Shard on Turtwig, then I'm really rough into Bidoof. You know what I mean? So, it's unfortunate. The circumstances we find ourselves in. Yeah. And this works out perfectly fine if we just go... How much is Jax doing? Razorleaf's doing max 58. That's not killing here. Let's go... We need the charms for the Bidoof. We want to close this out with Bidoof. Which means if we go Morris, even if we're slower, we can set up for a kill... No, we can't. We'd have to kill with Flail at 4%. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We'll have to switch in and then start charming it down from there. Okay. I see my vision here. This is still incredibly risky, though. The clean switch into Morris matters a lot for just killing the Bidoof. I wonder why Bidoof tanks. Why does it tank Mega Drains but not Bites? That's really weird. That's so bizarre. And I want 2 ice shards. That is an extremely loud fire truck directly outside of my house because I live about 2 houses down from a fire station. I could copy the bulldoze and then outspeed and KO with Tiara and then charm from there. No, that's bad. I think we just go Morris here. Even on a bulldoze, it's still okay. Worst case scenario. Okay, best case scenario happened. Best case scenario happened. Very cool. Thank you so much, Psyduck. Psyduck saves this run, Loki. Because now we just 1v1 Bidoof relatively well with some biting and some mega draining. The only thing is we need... Oh, that didn't... Really? That not killing is crazy. I mean, it worked out extremely conveniently well. But... That's nice. I didn't look at the calc. I think I'm playing a little too fast. Let me slow it down just a little bit. And give myself more time to think so I don't get swept here. Okay. Do I paralyze first or do I charm first? I think I paralyzed. Well, hold on. +2 Bidoof Aqua Jet still isn't rocking our shit, really, but it's going to be defense boosted, so it's going to be pretty unfortunate. We have 1, 2, 3 special attackers, 4 physicals. Okay, I see. I see our vision here. I think it'd be charming down and then killing with the combination of Yuta and Morris and Cramp. And if Cramp has to go, then Cramp goes. It's no big deal. We can't let it get out of control. It's got berry juice, so it's probably going to go out of control. Let's see. I suppose we could get extremely lucky with a bite flinch, but that still feels a little insane. It also doesn't know we have any physical moves, so Curse could be disincentivized. Which means I could use this turn to try and get some bite flinches or get some damage off. There's no one here who deals 60 to it. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Ironhead from Aeron does 25. So if we can deal 14 with... If we can deal 14 with our Turtwig, then... Yeah, if we can deal 14 with Turtwig, then we can go to Aeron and never worry and just kill it with Ironhead. I'm going to go for that, because that way that skips Berry Juice as well. Yeah, Confusion Luck helps us out a lot here. Okay. Super easy out. Still playable even afterwards, because we're going to be healthy on Turtwig. Let's go. A flinch would be phenomenal. My god. Okay. Alright. So, it now can see Curse. Even so, let me reevaluate a little bit, because Curse is going to boost its defenses. Okay. Now it definitely can see Curse. This is still ridiculously hard, because there's a handful of Pokemon we have to kill with, but if we spend too much time switching, we go out of control. If I proc the Berry Juice, we're just back to the same spot, and like nothing happened, you know? Well, let me check the Curse AI real fast. Alright. If the user knows the move Trick Room Ball, okay, else blank. 50% odds to boost it. Unconditionally, 50% odds to +1 it, and 50% odds for that, okay. So it's just a bunch of 50-50s of whether or not this will be Curse or not. The only issue with Charm, yeah, I was thinking about that, because the only issue with Charm is that it can just hit through and just murder me, regardless with crits and stuff. So, yeah, looking at it, I think we just do our cursing now. Here we go. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, this is still part of our plan. Yep, there's Curse. So Super slow. +2. Okay. So -2 this bitch ass. Okay. Now, with the way it's describing in text, it doesn't look like it's getting the +2, but I'm assuming that it is. So let's keep track of this. Badoo is now +4 and -4. And then neutral still. Okay, don't crit. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, because once it gets a curse or two off, it's not super incentivized to do the rest. Okay. We have no shell armor. In all honesty, Confusion Curse seems strong here, because now it's still -2. And when I'm looking at the AI for Curse, it only talks about defense boosts, it does not talk about attack boosts. So it can be -2 here and still want to do quick attacks and stuff. Oh wait, if the ability is simple and its current attack is boosted to +3 or more. Ah, so once it gets to... Wow, that's so interesting. So once it gets to +3 or more, it gets a massive score reduction. And it's attack or defense. So now it's all defense and it should never see going for that move again. So that means now I'm just risking crits, which is okay. If I'm going to risk them anywhere, I'm okay with it being on Love Disc. Because Jax could also be fine, but he's a Roselia, so he's going to be great after this. So I think we just stay in and probably get it even lower, so that way if we do get crit, we still have insurance. There we go, last one. Alright. Now -4. If we see Curse, it'll be interesting. I don't think it'll be Curse. Okay, it is Curse. So it's still only -2. But now it's +6 defense. And -6 speed. So it's now +6. We have momentum on it. It could see... Yeah, yeah. If the current attack is boosted to +6, -10, no. If the current defense is boosted to +6, -8, yes, that's happening. Okay. I think now we just stay in Water Pulse. Confusion Luck's also great. Okay, don't crit. No! That's so funny! Tap me, bitch. Alright. Okay. Water Pulse. Okay, don't crit. Let's see. Nice. There's still a chance, though I think it's really little, that this actually wants to go for Curse again. Okay, don't crit. Nice. This guy's awesome. But the key is just not giving up momentum. We can't give it any extra turns. High roll Water Pulse will kill here. Don't crit. Okay. Come on. And that's Deathless. Come on, let's go, dude. Woo. Oh, I could have had the coolest YouTube short ever with Glameow copying Tailwind. But Pokemon Database did not define the move properly until I scrolled down. Alright, man. Welp. If you'll excuse me, I am going to dig out of here. Dig. Okay. I wonder how SHF, the dev, feels about digging out of gauntlets, because I personally think it's really cool utility that if you have a Digmon, you can escape a gauntlet like this one that's not in the like overworld. I find that to be extremely cool, but I want to know if it's like, no, he wants a tighter experience, because I think if you bring a Digmon to that fight, you kind of like yeah, it's convenient because of how all the rock types you're gonna face and the ground types and whatnot, but I think it's really cool. Yeah, I think you would agree that it's cool, because it's really cool. It's like really cool. Alright. And Motham's still 16, so we can even use it for the trainers coming up if we have to dodge ground type moves or something. Alright, that's that trainer down. My box is hype. I can't lie to you. My box is so hype. My box has been very cool. Alright. Dunsparce is up next. Dunsparce is a demon. We have nothing that effectively murders this. We have legitimately, like, nothing that can actually handle this. Yeah, you poor thing. You have, like, what, 2 Mons left? You are ultra cooked. Okay, they have Slugma, they have Dunsparce, Rhyhorn. Okay, okay. Oh, let's take a look at our box with regards to Dunsparce. Because Dunsparce is going to be a bit of a demon. 100 base HP, 80 base defense, 80 base SPDF. It never does, like, any damage, but it's putting statuses and accuracy drops on everything. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Who's the best 1v1er? Speed ties, I don't like. So if I go with 14, I can get out of the speed tie, right? 15 gets me out of the speed tie. Okay. And that does really well. Limber? I could see Limber being strong. Limber into a 1v1 seems pretty nice. The only thing is it's kind of risky on the 1v1, so I have to charm it first, and then probably Oranberry. So anyone here who just gets like a convenient 2-hit KO? Any convenient 2-hit KOers in the chat? Leech Life does really well into this. And I could U-turn out to get momentum afterwards. Aeron does not super well into it. Fan P does not 2-hit KO. It's only Mothim who can outspeed and 2-hit KO. Even if I get glared, I'm still fine, because I'm only going to be using it for, like, maybe dealing with Machop a little bit, I guess. Because otherwise we just go in there, outspeed and Confusion Kill with Mime Jr. Okay, let's lead Mothim then. Yeah, let's lead Mothim. Uh-huh. And then... Well, okay, what about Guts Raticate? Hold on. What level does Rattata evolve at? 20. Okay, we don't get him yet. Yeah, what about Hyperfang Rattata? Burned. 2-hit KO. Only has to worry about getting Mudslap accuracy dropped or tackled. Successfully baits in Machop, always seeing... Oh, wow. Okay, actually that's kind of fucked up. I don't want to do that. Oh, we can always bait in... Yeah, we can always bait in Rhyhorn afterwards for the Earthquake. Which, if we're baiting Earthquake, it could be a Love Disc switch. Nah, it's risking a crit. Go U, and then go level 15, maybe? Aww. There's one overlapping roll of Megahorn and Earthquake. And that's if... Man. Some of those Rock Slide rolls could for sure be seen as kills. This is finicky. Yeah, Guts Rat is phenomenal. I'm sure it's also even better after Roark Split, where it just takes like 5 in one in one battle. So I really want to hold on to it and not risk it. I think the Slugma is easy, in all honesty. I think Slugma is genuinely pretty easy. I would think it's just... No, it's not even that easy with you. Is it easy with Love Disc? No. Oh, because it's Drought. Yeah. Damn. Damn, that bitch is kind of hard to beat. And it's Infinite Weather. No fast ground types. You can deal 50 to 60. Sfeel doesn't like this. Yeah, really don't like Agent Power Boost. I think I lost a run to this Slugma one time, looking back at it. Because I feel like I got Agent Power Boosted on and then wiped. I think I did, on like my first or second run. Okay. How do you deal with this guy? 25? This thing is low-key a 1v1 demon. I don't like him. Our only thing is that we have a strong dig. But that's still so much damage. I have to Oranberry up, honestly. But what about you? What if you're burned and you have Hyper Fang? Okay, actually, looking at it, there's a world in which we bring Rattata here at level, like, 15. There's totally a world where we bring Rattata at level 15 for this. I should set up, after I'm done with this stream, I should set up an overlay that also shows my calc while I'm looking at it, because the calc's really important. Yeah, definitely not using Rack for gym except for maybe a trainer or two, that's it. So if that's the case, I can bring him in for a cleanup, but I have to get a clean switch from something. And nothing gives me a clean switch except for a sack. And if I have to sack anything from this box, it's gonna be Psyduck. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of level 15 for sure. I think, yeah, going in pre-burned, and then... yeah. I had to get a clean switch. Okay, let's go back to the start of the line. Back to the Dunsparce. So that's Cat. That's Cat Charm 1v1. Is what that is. I might give him an Oranberry in case things go wrong. I will... let's see. It could also be... Hyper Fang Guts Rattata, who can't be glared. It's a very clean 2-hit KO. For sure. It's super clean. Because it takes 25, brings down to 14, and then Oranberry up. Oh, it's just enough for bare minimum rolls to kill. That's great. Down to 14. Oranberry up to 24. 25 still kills. It won't get health any other way. It's probably restricted to just tackle. So then it would be... if it's Switch AI, it's probably slow, super effective move. Yeah, probably slow, super effective move. Which would be Machop, low kick. Yeah, Machop, low kick would be Switch AI. Yeah, I know, my box is fire. My box is genuinely really solid. I party too, like I have really fire mons. I just have to make sure I don't throw all of them away. Because I really want to save a sack for probably Roark. That way I can give, like, Love Disc or maybe Grottle or someone momentum. Maybe even, like, Vampire Mime Jr. if those come. Because my Roark is looking a little... eh. So I really want to save my sacks. And I want Spinnerack to stay. I'm okay with Roselia maybe going later. Oh, man. I like the Glameow 1v1, I really do. Okay, I'll do the Glameow 1v1. But it's such a slow 1v1, man. It's really bad. I'll give it an Oranberry. I'll do that. And then it would be slow, super effective move, which would be Machop, low kick. Wait, on the low key, Fire Punch is strong, but like it's not schmurdering me. Glameow might get 2 here, honestly. I can see Glameow getting 2 here. Let's see. Now, my personal PB is the trainer after this one, which is Scientist Jonathan. Because his Onyx ended up cleaning me up. It was that plus, I think, the Machop? Or did I make it past that? No, it was definitely... Oh, shit, you know, I might have wiped here, actually. I don't think I did, but... No, I don't think I wiped here. Yeah, definitely want to sack for Roark, I agree. Alright. God, these fights take so long to calc, but they're really fun whenever it comes time to actually play. I wish you did more damage, Glameow. I really do. I'm gonna need you for, like, everything coming up. How's your margins on... Okay, that's 5 to kill. That's 5 to kill. It'd be 4. It'd be 5 to... Oh, Let's get Glameow to 15. Oh, you already have 15. Okay. I didn't know that. Important. And she gets so much XP so often because she's just so helpful. Okay. What health will we end up on? 10, 10... Yeah, 10 in, 7 out. Let's go 34. 10 in brings it down to 19, back up to 29. So we take 1, 2, 3 more attacks. So 3 more attacks after 7, 21. That's really low. It's risking a crit if I don't charm it. I'm going to Oran Berry it for sure. Yeah. And then from there, we'll assume that we'll be at pretty good health. Okay. There we go. We are going to heal before this fight. There we go. Very cool. I could also go in with... I could go in with Aeron, is the thing, too. I could close it out with Aeron. No, Aeron's slower than... Yeah, Aeron's slower than Dunsparce, which means I just get glared. Or I get mud slapped. And that could go really poorly, really fast. Wouldn't be that bad, though. This line's so hard. Having no fighting type moves besides Wake Up Slap on my goddamn Spheal makes this surprisingly difficult. I have one fighting type move across this entire box, and it's Wake Up Slap on my Spheal. So we have to get really creative with how to take down this super demigod Dunsparce. I can't believe I don't 1v1 Slugma either. Slugma's so hard, man. I have to get ridiculously lucky. My box is not like this guy. Okay, Guts Retire is coming for sure. Because in the end, he can do some cleanup crew work as long as it's not Rhyhorn coming in. If it's Rhyhorn coming in, by that point, we're looking very rough. So I don't know exactly what to do there. Mega Drain has a 75% chance to OHKO. I like that a lot, actually. It's going to be after Life Orb, assuming we take an Earthquake. And then we'll need all the help we can get to take down Slugma. So let's get Phanpy. Let's get Love Disc. And let's get Psyduck in case we need a sack, I guess. I like Psyduck. Still some damage. Can even potentially 1v1 the Machop, which is nice. Though it's going to be really annoying. I think this layout's the best we've got. I've seen people talking about Chimchar. I think what's going to happen is that right now people think Chimchar sucks. And I understand that because we're still trapped in the early game of, like, we've seen one person on stream beat the 3rd gym, and it was, like, literally with a super lucky, like, stomp crit. So we aren't super sure if Chimchar is going to be good early. I think Chimchar will be good late. I think the better people get, the better Chimchar will get. I think the better people get, the worse that Piplup will get until late game, then Waterfall early access will become super relevant. So my prediction is Chimchar sucks right now, but will get better with time. Which I think is insanely cool. I think that's like ridiculously cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this team going. So 15. Let's get the rat in. The rat. Come on, Mink. You're coming with me, pal. Yeah, I'll make sure to get that rat burnt. I'm not going in there with some basic ass fella. No Aeron for this fight, that's fine. Bring in Fanpy. I might get Fanpy to 14 actually. I'll get Fanpy to 14. It's gonna help. It'll help with some rolls on Slugma too, which is the most important part. Alright. Okay. Get our candies out. 14. Mink to 15. Let's go Love Disc to 14 as well. And then I love this. Aqua Ring Charm is so strong. I find that so cool. We could use you to 14. Fuck it, let's get you to 14 too. Whatever. We need all the help we can get right now. There's our water pulse. Okay, cool. Okay. Save. We'll get you to 14 as well. Import. You're 14. You are 14 as well. Okay. Let's burn him. I think you burn with this guy? Let's save. I don't know how these trainers work in all honesty. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay. Now we got it. What? What? Where my burn at? Where my burn at? Where my burn at? Am I not getting the flame body procs? I might over level. What the fuck? Dude. Hello? Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, nice. Alright. Wonderful. Oh wait, you're so fucking, you're so right. I could have endeavored him. Endeavor is contact, I think. Yeah. Alright, now we're saving. Alright, Mink. We're gonna need you to go insane here. This is gonna be a very scrappy fight. Please just run. Okay, we're very fast. Okay. Okay, everyone's healed up. We have everyone where they need to be. This is ready. There's no fears or anything. We're all good. Let's do it. The plan is always to charm twice and then start cooking. That's the plan. We charm. And we have feint attack, so it doesn't matter if Mud Slap hits us. We can always feint attack. Damage through. No big deal. We're looking for no crits. That's great. We charm again. Bring that damage down to probably 2, max 3. On crit, we're taking probably 14. Okay. Yep. And now we... Oh, we have things like and aerial ace for never missing. They weren't goated. Alright. This could be Switch AI activating as well. Which means it could switch into super effective moves, which would bait Machop, so therefore I'm going to aerial ace this as opposed to anything else. Okay. It's staying in. We've still taken a lot of damage. That's fine, that's good rolls. I guess that out early. It looks like 2 high rolls will be good. But Mudslap's probably 5 damage? 3 damage, okay. Accuracy drop does not matter. Aerial Ace. Okay. That's 2 more, unfortunately. Don't crit? Nice. Okay. We're still not in range of a crit. Okay. Pick up the KO. This can be a lot of things, actually. So this can be... Okay. This should be slow KO with Rhyhorn, but if it's super effective Switch AI, then it's going to be low kick coming in from Machop. Yeah, okay, it is Machop. Okay. So, Glameow can get a second pick here. Glameow can take a second pick here. The only thing is, it's guaranteed Fire Punch. If we get burned or we get crit, we get smothered. And there's one roll of Fire Punch that kills, so I'm not going to stay in here. As cool as it would be. If this is always Fire Punch, that does leave room for Mink to come in. Or it gives Cramp the 1v1. Which we did literally bring Cramp for the 1v1. Oh, this should never be low kick is the thing. Oh, Fire Punch damage is assuming Sun. Let's turn that off. That's not Sun. Some rolls of Smelling Salts overlap, some rolls of low kick overlap. Oh, this is actually a lot of different things, but it's most likely Fire Punch. So we're only dead to crit here. We just dodged like 6 crits. Am I not cramping up? Yeah, you're right. You're right. My concern was saving health for Slugma later on, because he at least can take like 2 hits from Slugma, but it's still fine. Yeah. Even on burn, we're still okay. Okay. Psybeam. This is Smelling Salts always. Even on crit, we're still fine. If I crit, it's probably better if we're baiting in what we need to bait in. Cool. Before we close this out, let's see what would come in here. Okay. It'll never be Slugma. It also would never be Rhyhorn, and considering they're the same effectiveness, if there's AI for 4 times effectiveness delaying switch, then this could be Slugma, but it could be Rhyhorn as well. So I am going to stand here and take it. If there's 4 times effectiveness on Switch AI, then it should never be Rhyhorn and always be Slugma. It doesn't see its own drought either. Okay, it is Rhyhorn, so we do get another pick here. This is always going to be a kill with Water Pulse. Oh, okay. Actually, it's only some rolls. it's only some. Oh, wait, no. That's with a Sun up. Okay. Sun down, this is always a kill. Dude, fuck yeah. There's no outspeeding. I'm not going crazy. Okay. Let's go. Awesome. Dude, he gets 2 here. Let's go Psyduck. Okay. Come on, Psyduck. Alright. Attaboy. It's a lot of XP. And now the dreaded beast comes in. Okay. Things can go insanely wrong insanely quickly on an Ancient Power boost. But there's still outs even if it gets an AP boost. I low-key just want to sack this guy. He's got his 2. But if we can get out of this without a sack, that'd be insane. But he's baiting Ancient Power is the thing. He always baits Ancient Power, nothing but Ancient Power ever. And his Water Pulse does solid chip. Does Ancient Power kill? Ancient Power only kills on crit? I'm gonna stay in, because then if we... Yeah, I'm gonna stay in, because if it crits and we die, it's not the end of the world. It's okay with Psyduck going out. I'm okay with that. And if it is Ancient Power boost, we can still stay in and help get the chip we need to win with Cramp, because he's not going to outspeed Cramp. So in both scenarios, Cramp still stays in. Thank you, Psyduck. Okay, that's chip. That's good chip. It is AP. Let's see what happens now. Crit's fine. Okay. No boosts. Now it can be any move. It's some rolls of Ember, every roll of Secret Power, every roll of Ancient Power, some rolls of Smog. Oh, no, all rolls of Smog. So it's between Smog, Ancient Power, and Secret Power. It's realistically sometimes Ember. The cleanest line is to just give it up, because this is actually like pretty much any move, which means no one really wants to switch into this. However, we did our 35, and Dig is always doing 61 to 76. We could go for the high roll on that. If it's Ember, we're in a pretty shitty spot. If it's AP boost, we're in a really fucked up spot. If it's Smog, we're fine. If it's Secret Power, we're fine. Does Ancient Power have any special AI? Is there any AI just saying, like, if all moves are this, then give it some odds? Okay. No. I want to go Hillary so that way we can save Cramp. Let's go Hillary. If we have to, we go back to Psyduck and then restart our plan with bringing Hillary later anyway, so it's completely fine. Okay, it's AP. That's really good. No boosts. Okay. This is really looking like... how much did that Water Pulse do? Dry Skin hurts. Are we dead to Ember? Okay, we're dead to... some roll... We're dead to every roll of Ember crit. That looks like it did about... It looks like it's sitting right at 60%, meaning this could be... How many rolls don't kill? Let's see. Okay. There are 5 rolls of Dig that don't KO this. Yeah, 5 rolls don't KO this. The rest KO. And that's assuming that Psyduck did minimum, which it did do minimum. Okay, so our odds are 68% to Oko. Otherwise, we're in a small pickle in the off chance that Ember crits. And if we get burned. Because between burn and light dry skin damage, we might die. I think we go for our Oko. We definitely go for our Oko. Alright, Hillary. Come on. Come on, girl. 68. Let's go! Come on. Alright. Through the demon. And... Oh, that's almost all of Orberg City Deathless. Oh, okay. W Elephant indeed. Who's low health? You're low health. You're fine. In case I get into a wild Pokemon battle, I'm taking off the Oran Berry so I don't waste it. Damn. Wait, was that fight was literally Glameow, Psyduck, and Elephant. Dude, Glameow might be one of the best mons early game. At least for Roark Split. This Pokemon has been phenomenal. I have used this Pokemon in almost every fight, and there are some fights that if I don't have Glameow, I don't win. This Pokemon and Luvtisk are both phenomenal. Getting early Charm is such good utility. This is super fun. Alright. Let's save up. I'm going to use a fresh water. I'm going to use a potion, actually. On you. So that way if we do have a wild encounter that can't run, we're still okay. Pop. Alright, buddy. Okay. What is this? Oh, fuck. We're chilling. Get out. There we go. Moonstone. Oh, there's your Moonstone you were talking about. Okay, okay. Oh, does that also give you Wigglytuff for Roark? It probably gives you Wigglytuff for Roark. That's cool. Let's just dig out. We have no dig. That's fine. Glameow runs from everything, so we're okay. Cool. Ooh, okay. I've been streaming for what, 2 hours now? Yeah, about 2 hours. Oh, and Delcat. Oh, I didn't know Delcatty was a stone evolution. Okay. Alright, let me see how easy this next trainer is. If he's not easy, I'll take a break. Because I can feel the burnout kicking in as happy as I am with all these runs. Let's see here. Okay, level 15 Phanpy can outspeed and one-shot this Aeron and only get one spike up, which is fine. Machop can... wish we had... What's Camouflage do? Damn, dude, Machop's so good. Why is this Machop goated? What the fuck? We can start doing some 16s now if we have to. What do you do if you're 15? You do 68. Oh. We have nothing that one-shots this much up. The only Fissure immune Pokemon we have would be a bird, and that bird is Mothim, who then could Camouflage to get through? Well, no, it'd have to be on a switch, which means I would just have to live a Rock Throw, which only has a 6%. Oh, it's 50% on sand. Okay. This is hard. Oh, you have Aerial Ace. Man, this Machop's a demon. This is where we could sack Psyduck. This can be where that sack goes. Because then otherwise, we're pretty okay. I mean... Turtle can come in as a Grottle at 16 and kill the Ammonite, if that's how it goes. Let's see. Well, let's see how the Switch AI would work. So, assuming we go to 15 to get the KO here, which we can do, one spike goes up. Okay, I like this. This is good. One spike can go out. Okay. And then that can bait in Ammonite, who sees Aurora Beam. Okay. It also wouldn't know my ability, so it could still go into Dry Skin, but I know there were some changes to the AI when it comes to Dry Skin. Dry Skin AI bug fixed. I think the bug would mean that it still can't see my ability until it tries to hit it, but then it won't still go into it even after it sees it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Phanpy. Dig Aeron. I like that a lot. And then that always baits in Ammonite, or could bait an Anorith. Why is Onix so damn fast? He's not past Shellberry though, so he just explodes to a Water Pulse. At level 16 maybe? Damn, he never explodes to a Water Pulse. That's crazy, he always lives one. I mean, it's fine if he does. No big deal. And it should never be Machop. Which, in all honesty, that's fine. Oh, you know, I can do some switching around to get Mime Jr. in twice to kill this thing. That's just still a lot of chip damage on Mime Jr. And Rock Throw does so much fucking damage. Why is Machop so broken? God, Machop's so broken. They gave this dude 75 attacks so early. If I want to say fuck you, I can hit Copycat Fisher. Which sounds kind of hype. I can't believe I only have one bird. That's crazy. I have one bird who gets obliterated by a rock throw. Yeah, fucking moth him. And then if I do camouflage, it'll still see Fisher. So it doesn't matter. Hmm. I just don't know. We have one rock type switch in the form of Aeron. What's the AI with Fisher? Let's see. If the target is a higher level than the user, -10 always. That's really workable. That's so workable. Okay. What? Please don't tell me it's 15 Machop. Is it 4? It's 15 Machop. Fuck. Okay, that leaves Motham. No. Okay, that leaves Camouflage Motham room to work, actually. Hold on. That actually lets Camouflage Motham cook. Yeah, if I have 16 Grottle, that can work out for sure. That's still not a ton of XP to it. It probably has like 700 to level up. Which means I could bring it to 1, maybe 2 more fights. And then... Okay. I really like I like Camouflage, though. Hold on. Camouflage... Pokemon. Type based on the current terrain. Normal type in buildings. Is there like one for gyms? Or anything? No. Oh wait, that would make me normal type, which would then make me weak to Karate Chop. So never mind. Yeah, I think a Grottle could beat this if it's 16. It's just hard to pack so much XP into one Pokemon that's also like super effective. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright. Give me that Razor Leaf. And then go. Okay. You now have a ground type move. Very cool. That's such a good move. God damn. Let's get rid of... I like you. Well, you hit flying types, but... You also hit fire types. Your coverage, which is solid, but... Oh wait, no, I did this for sure. Okay. Now, I forgot, if it evolves, does it now gain guaranteed shell armor? Leaf Guard. Prevents status problems in sunny weather. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Morris. You are now level 16 Grottle. Okay. Go ahead and save. And we'll export it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see. It 1v1's pretty well for sure. Especially with an Oranberry, it'll do fine. How much XP to evolve or how to level up? Let's see. Only 500? Oh, dude, that's really bad. That's really bad. On a Switch, that's 120. Okay, on a Switch, that's 120. That's not terrible. On a Switch, it's 120, so it's not that bad. Which means I think now we want to have someone else try and kill this Ammonite. Because that's way too much XP going into this guy. Or someone else kills the Onyx, at least. I think I want someone else to kill the Onyx. Well, Love Disc does it anyway, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Not to mention that we can also, like... Yeah, we can also just... Oh, let me see here. It wins the 1v1. Yeah. Okay, how's it deal into Ammonite? Ammonite outspeeds and KOs. With Razor Leaf. And then that would bait in Anorith, who sees Bug Bite. That's another switch. That's... Oh my god, dude. That's 116 XP on top of 126. So that's 242 XP. Okay. Okay. So that'd be like 300 XP from one battle, which is really unfortunate. Then we still have an X-Trainer, but if we get through him, we're fine. Oh, and in all honesty, I think Roselia can probably handle most of the stress of Kabuto and Nosepass then, and Larvitar, for sure. Yeah, she could definitely just pick 3 there. There's no way she doesn't. She just picks 3. Okay. Oh, and then after that, it'll be Machop. And Machop, I would think, would see Karate Chop KO, or it'd be Fisher. If it's Fisher, then still just go to Mothim. We go to Mothim there. And then... Yeah, I think I get Roselia at 16. I'll double check though. Because that affects a lot here. Oh! Wait, hold on. Double checking. Yeah, it is 16. It's 16. Okay. The hoops I gotta jump through because this guy put Fisher, No Guard, Machop with 20 speed in his goddamn game. The hoops I now have to jump through for this. I can go 16 and then give myself a really good range for that, but that's still just like Fisher going out. Oh no, 16 does not denies Fisher. Okay, wait. I have way more solutions if I get a couple people to 16, which I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Psyduck to 16 as well. Or close at least. Is it if it's higher or if it's equal? It's if it's a higher level, okay. I might not use it then. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. I like the idea of Mime Jr. a lot. But it's still just... We'd have to get so lucky to not get fissured. And I can get him to 16. I can do that. I can get him to 16. Because I doubt he's coming to the fight with Roark. Because Roark has no fighting types. You know, he has no fighting types. I suppose this guy might come along to, like, outspeed and one-shot Cranidos. No, he doesn't outspeed. He doesn't even outspeed Cranidos. Oh my god. This guy's so fast. Fucking god, bro. 28 speed Cranidos is such... that is such Hitler. I don't know what you want me to do about that, besides explicitly leaving Aeron alive at all costs. But even Aeron still takes so much damage. And it's slower. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I don't know what... Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't know what do you want me to do about this Cranidos, dude? What do you want me to do about it? It's 28 speed. That's faster than every mon I have, except for... Dude, there's no way. Okay. Wait for it. Love disc outspeeds. I don't think I beat Roark. How do you beat Roark when you have head smash Cranidos? Unless you outspeed it, but it's 28 speed. Why is it 28 speed? Why is it the fastest creature in the known universe? I'll think about Roark later. I'll focus on this guy. Big box is a big box. Alright. Okay. I need to get Hillary to level... Shit. Well, alright. Let's, There's a rare candy laying somewhere around here. I know I saw someone go for it a while ago. Is it... Here, I have the dowsing machine, don't I? Hold on. Where's my dowsing machine? Where's my dowsing machine? Where's my dowsing machine? Bruh. Bro. Where is my dowsing machine? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. It's saying there's one, like, right above me? Okay, it's right next to me now, apparently. I just gotta time it. Okay, 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 I've just gotta time it. Okay, I've just gotta time it. I don't think it's there. I think it's here. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. I see the error of my ways. Give me my 25 rare candies. Alright, there you go, Hillary. You get Body Slam? Why are you the best Pokemon to ever exist? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Dig. Bait before beam. Go. Or dare. Don't like this. Well, okay. Coming on Fisher, U-turn because I'm faster. Come in on Rock Throw with Mime Jr., who can then pick up the slack of dealing at least 52 with Confusion. Okay. There's Machop done. That takes 5 to beat Machop, as well as everyone else. Aeron can be cleaned up by... Let's see. If you became a level 16 Badoo, or level 15 Badoo, no. If you became a level 16 Rosalia, probably. Right. I'd be very surprised if not. What level up moves do you get? Gets Mega Drain at 16. Yeah. I think Razor Leaf might still be better, though. Alright. Let's experiment. Let's take you, and then... Let's try this. Alright. Let's look around. So let's see. You guarantee kill the Onyx. Onyx gives 277s, that's halfway to leveling up. Gives you room to come in the next fight too and be fine. Okay. I see. I think I found a way through. I think I found it. Unless I can just use Love Disc. Let's find out. I can just use Love Disc. I think. Yeah. I can just use Love Disc. If anyone goes, it's probably Love Disc or probably Mime Jr. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna double check levels and then see from there. Okay, level 16, we knew that. Oh, okay. Fan P15, we have that. Right? 15, 16, 14, 14, 16, 14. 15, 16, 14, 14, 16, 14. That's right, okay. Alright. I can go 16 on Dwarf to cover some ranges if I want to. But it should be just enough to KO every time. So... okay. Definitely gonna bring a berry to this fight, no questions asked. That berry is probably going to Mime Jr. anyway to cover a crit. So that way we're still probably in range of surviving something, not getting crit twice in a row. Okay. Let's heal up. We don't need any pre-damage or anything, we're okay. One spike isn't gonna be a big deal. Okay. Sand Chip's gonna be a lot, which is why I'm glad I brought an Oranberry. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. This is always dig. It always gets a spike up. It's not a big deal. This is always dig for the KO. Super simple. Dig always one-shots Aeron, no questions asked, at level 15. This is always dig. Spikes are no big deal. You don't have a focus sash. You just have a berry. We just kill you. Our Hillary is now hiding from the opponent. This is beautiful. Okay, this should be Ammonite. It is Ammonite. Okay. Ammonite does not know that we are dry skin. It should have no idea that we're dry skin. It has not discovered this. This should always be Aurora Beam. Correct? Yes. This should always be Aurora Beam. It doesn't see Mudshot as speed control. It should always, always, always be Aurora Beam. Could be Brine. If it's Brine, we're in an excellent position. If it's Aurora Beam, we're still in a rough position, but still much better. Alright, Morris. Get in there. Let's see Brine. Let's see Brine. Let's see Brine. We're looking for Brine. Spikes? No big deal. It's much... Okay, it is speed control. That's extremely surprising. I'm seriously very surprised. Okay. Morris is only needed for one pick, and that's on Ammonite. So Aurora Beam here, crit never matters. It's a little bit more damage than I anticipated, but we can still KO with Razor Leaf. This move choice does not matter. It's still always Aurora Beam. I'm really surprised it went for Mudshot as speed control. I did not expect to do that. That's still fine, though. Razor Leaf can't miss, right? Let me double check. Razor Leaf can't miss. Okay, cannot miss. None of the ranges of Aurora Beam crit ever kill me. Razor Leaf. Okay. This also covers the special attack drop that Aurora Beam can do. Okay. Let's pick. We're at 26. That shows Bug Bite, highest damage to Anorith. This should never be Machop, though it could be Machop Fire Punch. Machop does not have Fire Punch, that's the old set. Okay, this could still be Machop. We get chipped into 23. That shows one range of kill on Anorith. Yep, okay. This is always Bug Bite. This is always go to Arrow. Okay. So little damage. Even Aqua Jet is still okay. Aqua Jet's still totally fine. Even on a crit, we're still perfectly fine. That's a crit. That's completely fine. We don't need Aeron anymore. That's completely fine. He served his purpose. Damage doesn't matter. Big. In comes one of two Pokemon, though it should be Machop. Because Machop sees fast, outspeeding. It's the same amount of outspeed, so it should be Machop. It is Onyx. Okay. Did not anticipate that. That's still very much workable, though, because this always has to be Dig. This can't be anything other than Dig. We can manip around a little bit, bring Motham in, switch out, go to Yuta on what's a Rock Throw, and then start Water Pulsing it down to kill it. Or I can use Hillary's Dig. Definitely not Hillary's Dig. Okay. Never Rock Throw. Never Self-Destruct. Could be Swagger. Swagger does not matter here. Wait, no, it always sees a Fast KO. Well, no, it sees Fast KO sometimes. On... Oh, no, it is. Okay, no, it is. It is. Okay. Alright. It always sees Fast KO with Dig. This is always go to Motham. Every time. Go to Motham every single time. That's Dig. It now only sees Rock Throw. It even sees a range to kill with Rock Throw. It does see a range to kill with Self-Destruct, but it's max HP. Close to max HP, so it should never do that. Okay. Okay. On Rock Throw, we always go Yuta still. Spike damage is fine. Rock throw damage is still fine. Not a whole lot. 13. Okay, we're dead to a crit now. Actually, I think we're dead to a dig. I do think we're dead to dig after chip. We are definitely dead to dig after chip? No. Yes, after chip. Yeah, okay. Well, no, actually, we're not dead after chip. Okay. We don't Aqua Ring or anything. We don't have enough pressure. Water Pulse has a range to kill here. It's always Water Pulse. Dodge a crit and we're okay. We have a range to kill here. Dodge a crit, we're still fine. Come on. We hit our range. Okay, we hit a crit. Let's go. Hit our range. Okay. It's just Machop now. It's just Machop. All we have to do is navigate this with some level of grace and we're completely fine. We are now insanely low health. We didn't get Sticky Barb, which is okay. 18 health. Okay. Is this ever seen Karate Chop? Okay. Most ranges of Karate Chop kill. It also sees its higher level, so it could be Fisher. Either way, regardless of circumstance, this is always Dwarf. Because on a Fisher, we're safe. On a Karate Chop, we're fine. Okay. I see things going... I can foresee things going a little bit wrong here. Because Dwarf does not get a clean switch in to anything here. It doesn't get a clean switch. It does have an Oran Berry for some mitigation. But it's still really rough. We do outspeed. We do outspeed Machop. Okay. Let's go suck him. It doesn't matter what move it is. It should never be Rock Throw. I'd be very surprised if it were Rock Throw. It's never Rock Throw. It's Karate Chop. Okay. It didn't see Fisher there. This is never Fisher. This is always Rock Throw. Always, always, always Rock Throw. Can never be Fisher. For the same level, it can still go for Fisher. If we pivot to you, we get a guaranteed Karate Chop. If we pivot to you, we mix Karate Chop and Fisher. The only thing is, Rock Throw crit might kill you. No rolls of it kill except for after chip. Let's see, hold on. If Grottle has 23 health, which is exactly what it has 23 health. Let's see. 6% chance to Oko after Sandstorm and after Spikes. That's what this is telling me. That's on a crit. It's a 6% chance to kill after a crit. This gives me... Well, this gives me any move, actually. It gives me Rock Throw or Karate Chop, so never mind. We don't do that. This is guaranteed Rock Throw, which goes into Hillary, which can then be Fisher. If we lose Dwarf, the fight's over. If Dwarf goes down, the fight's over. I think we just go Dwarf here. Because then we can at least get a pickup later with Morris. Yes. Okay. Let's see no Rock Throw crit. Or if it does crit, let's see go into berry range and give me a berry. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay. That's berry range. I think we have to say goodbye to Mime Jr. here. That was a really high roll. Okay. Okay. This is now a guaranteed KO on me if it does a high roll. Otherwise, we're still okay. A crit gets us out. Confusion self-hit gets us out. This should be Fisher. Okay, confusion. Alright, this should be Fisher every time, so we're gonna see. Okay, it's rock throw. Okay. Don't high roll. That's a low roll. That's a low roll. That's a low roll. Okay. Okay, it's not a berry or anything, it's just leftovers. Fusion goes out. That's Deathloop. Oh, okay. Defeated. No guard Machop has been defeated. Deathless too. Oh, good gravy. Alright. Oh, we get those. Alright. Back to the box. Grottle did not get that much XP, I don't think. 344 to work with before the fight. That gives us about 2 Pokemon probably to come in on, as long as we don't... As long as it's a switch in and not a come in fresh. Okay, that's a lot of wiggle room. How are you looking? Plenty of wiggle room too. Okay. Alright. I'll take a glance at the next team. Lead Shieldon with Solid Rock. What in the Hitler? That's devastating. Love Disc. Oh. This fella's got some shit he can do to me. I don't like this guy. I am not a fan of this guy. How do you beat this? How do you beat it cleanly, rather? Dig's got ranges. What about level 16? What do I get there? No different ranges, okay. So... Oh wait, I had Spike's calcs on the wrong side that whole time. I got very lucky. I had Spike's calculated on the wrong side of the Pokemon calc. Okay, well, cool. Grottle Stomp. Grottle Stomp cleanly KOs. However, that is an immediate 232 XP, which means 232, we have 112 XP to wiggle around. That's nobody unless it is Magby. No, Magby gives us too much too. That overlevels us. Can't use Grottle for this. Oh man. Wake Up Slap? No. Oh man. I've seen someone beat this before. I don't remember how they did it. I'm gonna have to watch a video on this before I do this fight. I'll watch a video on it. Which means I am gonna end stream. I'll take a look later. Okay, we made it through Deathless. I'm healed up. Yep. Alright. Oh, I'm very happy with that fight. Alright. Thank y'all for tuning in. I've had a ton of fun. I will set up a transition to where you guys can see when I'm looking at the window. And I'll catch y'all later. See ya.